you search for the best AI meeting note taker, two names keep appearing: Granola and HappyScribe. On the surface, they look very similar. Both record meetings, both transcribe conversations, both use AI to generate summaries. So naturally, the question becomes, which one is actually better? Well, after spending some time on both platforms, I realized something. They're actually not trying to solve the same problem. Granola is designed around one idea: helping you remember meetings. Whereas HappyScribe is designed around something much bigger: never forgetting a conversation. Now, that might sound like the same thing. However, it isn't. And let me explain. First off, with Granola, the first thing you're going to notice is the product design. I mean, in my opinion, it's beautiful. The interface is incredibly clean, minimal, fast, and one feature I genuinely like is that it generates notes live while your meeting is happening. So as people are talking, you can watch your notes build in real time. However, the problem is the design comes off with a trade-off, because Granola is optimized around creating live summaries, rather than creating the perfect record of the conversation that happened. So when multiple people start talking, the platform doesn't really distinguish on who said what. I mean, if it's personal note-taking, it's probably fine. However, for client meetings, research interviews, legal conversations, or stakeholder discussions, those details now become incredibly important. So now let's take a look at HappyScribe. HappyScribe starts from a completely different philosophy. Instead of asking, how do we generate better meeting summaries? It asks, how do we create a perfect record of every conversation? Every meeting is transcribed with over 95% accuracy, complete with speaker identification, timestamps, and support over 150 languages and dialects with automatic language detection. Now the transcript is accurate, everything becomes much more valuable, because now you get smart summaries, action items, key decisions, important quotes, AI-generated follow-up content. Another feature I really liked was custom glossaries, because every company has its own language, internal acronyms, product names, technical terminology. It's one of those enterprise features that doesn't sound exciting on the surface until you've had to manually correct the same product names over 50 meetings. So now let's talk about privacy. HappyScribe is SOC Type 2 certified, GDPR compliant, stores data in EU-based Tier 4 data centers, encrypts everything in transit and at rest, and states that customer recordings are never used to train AI models. So if you're working in consulting, finance, legal, healthcare, or research, those aren't just nice to have features. So after testing both platforms, here is my conclusion. If you're an individual who wants beautifully designed live AI notes whilst you're thinking out loud and running out simple meetings, Granola is a genuinely impressive product. But if you're running a business, working with clients, managing multilingual teams, or simply need an accurate record of important conversations, HappyScribe operates on a different level. Because the value of a meeting isn't just a summary. It's a confidence that months later you can come back and know exactly what was said. Because Granola helps you remember the meeting, whereas HappyScribe lets you prove it. And for professional teams, those are two very different things.